before we end the conversation,
Mhm.
what is in your buy list other than the two companies that you mentioned? One or two?
I think, given my risk tolerance, given my risk
Is it high or
appetite,
low?
it's high. I mean, look, I've got Capitec and I've got Naspers in my portfolio.
Yeah.
I think that should tell you that it's high.
Yeah.
I'm looking at another. I'm not looking at a defensive share.
Mm.
I'm not looking at. I'm looking for something that will go after it.
Yeah.
I think at the moment, when people are scared, I think that's when a good investor develops a liver and has a full-blown go. When people are selling, that's when you should be buying, I believe. So I'm definitely looking at a share in a company which I think is going to go after it. Something that's different to yours, because I was actually thinking about Discovery. But I will actually mention the company in our next episode.
Okay. Very mysterious.
I'll mention that, but I will add.
Mysterious.
I will add another company, and it's gonna be aggressive. You?
Okay. Yeah. I think for me in the last few weeks, I added Thungela on my own personal account.
Thungela Resources.
Yeah. So the reason why I ended Tungela is because I just wanted the dividends. They're very aggressive on the dividends.
Extremely dividends.
They pay ridiculous dividends.
By the way, this is a person that is not interested in dividends, and now they're buying a anyway.
Yeah, I was testing your strategy, right? If it fails, this is all on you, my brother. This is all on you. This is all on you.
Yeah.
So I don't know what Tungela is trading at. When I bought it was trading at 131.
Cool. Now it's at 135. Yes, whatever this guy touches is turning into gold. I don't like it.
So I bought at 131 and really it was just a purely dividend strategy.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe it's sustainable how they're paying the dividends.
Me too.
I think it's gonna stop at some point and everyone is just gonna realize that no man, this company has just been distributing because Tungela spun out of which one company? Anglo, right? And with that, for them to be paying dividends like that, I don't know if it's because I believe Anglo still has some stake in the company, right? So I don't know what the rationale is. Does that mean they don't have plans to reinvest back into the business? To actually use that capital for better growth in the company, but they would rather distribute it to shareholders.
I don't know.
Right?
I also don't want to step into an area of too much conspiracy thinking, but I'm just thinking that since the was it Russia? Yes, it was Russia who invaded the Ukraine.
Yeah.
The commodity prices. The scarcity that it has caused amongst the big commodities, coal being included, fertilizer, a big one.
But I think the commodity prices have corrected in a way, because if you look at the gas prices, right?
Yeah,
they have corrected in a way. Because it's not 30 rand per petrol.
I think maybe they're correcting, not fully corrected.
Yeah, not fully.
But I'm trying to explain some sort of a rationale for the dividends because it doesn't make sense. I do agree with you in that the dividend yield has been consistently double digits.
High.
And I get it. As a shareholder, I know some shareholders of Tungela. You're happy. And I'm saying stay happy, receive your God bless you as you receive your dividends. You know what? It's amazing. And but for me, I my spidey sense now tingling. I'm like, okay, what's the aim here, chaps? Why are you paying out so much dividends? And is your business model so good that you're going to continue this? Because that's it's another accounting term that that kind of creates a constructive obligation. And now turning back from a situation.
You're on the roll, man. With this accounting terms, you're on the roll, man. Is this the Lakers jersey?
I'm channeling my inner LeBron James, but that causes an expectation that this is going to continue forever. And as soon as when it stops, when those shareholders that have been happily collecting their dividends every year, they stop collecting dividends because the company has not declared, you're opening up yourself for some lawsuits.
Exactly.
So I think without getting into a realm.
Not lawsuits per se, but a lot of sell-offs.
I would even go as far as lawsuits, because I mean, like with a constructive obligation, or rather some sort of an expectation, that obviously it's an indirect play in terms of is this like a binding contract, but I think you're going to get some chancing shareholder who's actually going to take these people to court.
Okay.
They tried to do that with
Taking
Shell.
chances.
Yeah, they tried to do that with Shell during COVID. And I won't be surprised. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but like if something like that should happen, God forbid, but if something like that should happen, I'm not going to say, oh, this is such a surprise. Yeah.
Have you sold any?
Nope.
Or you're planning on selling any?
No, not currently. Obviously, this is not a sprint. This is a nice, slow, steady jog. So once something fundamentally changes, then I'll think about selling. But I'll mention it on the Investment Candle podcast.
I actually sold Naspers.
You sold this
about
guy
a month ago. That's why I was interested. I'm like, this guy is buying, I'm selling Naspers. So that's quite interesting.
Okay.
You know? That's quite interesting. So someone believes in Naspers. Yeah. I am saying, look, I'm done with Naspers. A portion of my money, I need it back.
Okay.
I didn't sell out of it completely.
Yeah.
So I just a portion of it.
Cool.